Welcome to the Depths of Erendorn monthly development log for May 2026. Throughout this video I'll be looking through some of the work completed by each of the departments over the last month, as well as taking the time to summarise the effort needed to create a brand new online RPG. Development across Depths of Erendorn has continued at pace, with major progress spanning character creation, core gameplay systems, world building and presentation layers. Across every department, the focus has remained on improving performance, deepening world immersion, and strengthening the overall player experience as the game moves closer to a more cohesive and responsive state. So let's get into the work completed by the team, starting with the 3D modelling. The 3D modelling team has expanded character diversity and environmental presence across settlements, including new civilian clothing variations for human NPCs, including fresh shirt designs and themed sets such as the Forest Druid outfit. These additions help reinforce regional identity and make populated areas feel more grounded and varied. The team has also continued major creature redevelopment work on the Vasnerite, revisiting its proportion and silhouette to establish a stronger foundation for future animations and detailing. Over the past month, the client team has delivered significant improvements to performance, usability, and combat clarity. A major ability hotbar refactor introduced a new slot-based architecture with pooled ability widgets, laying the groundwork for future drag-and-drop customization. Combat systems have also been refined, addressing issues with cooldowns, consumables, and haste interactions. On the optimization front, occlusion-based ticking for animation blueprints, improved cloth simulation handling, and memory leak fixes have all contributed to better long session stability. Additional player-facing features, including a spellbook panel and ability inspector system, have further improved build reliability and combat awareness. The server team has focused on strengthening dungeon generation, world systems, and overall gameplay stability. The dungeon layout generation has been significantly refined, with improved external structures, lighting, ceilings, and updated cellular automata behaviour, resulting in more varied and coherent spaces. Spawn logic and event sequencing has been improved to support smoother dungeon flow and better encounter composition. Performance optimizations have reduced overhead during generation and enemy spawning. Elsewhere, new systems such as contextual NPC greetings, improved fleet-wide time synchronization, refined XP handling, and expanded loot logic, including unique rewards, have all enhanced both immersion and reliability across core gameplay systems. The animation team has continued improving character variety and behavioural fidelity across the world. New female human civilian meshes, expanded hairstyles, and early implementation of the dwarf character set with beard support have all contributed to richer settlement diversity. Alongside this, ongoing work on idle states, ambient behaviours, and combat animations have improved consistency and responsiveness across gameplay scenarios. Final placement and polish passes have also ensured NPCs integrate naturally into their environment, reinforcing a more believable and active world. The VFX team has progressed both environmental presentation and gameplay feedback systems. Working on the loading screen crevice effect has refined scale, colour and motion to improve visual impact, supported by updated sub-UV textures to eliminate artifacts at larger sizes. Across gameplay, continued implementation of event-based VFX has expanded visual feedback for a wide range of interactions. While some elements remain in placeholder form, underlying trigger systems and effect logic have been strengthened, improving clarity and consistency across encounters. The sound team has expanded the game's audio identity across UI, gameplay, and environmental systems. Combat feedback has been refined with updated victory and defeat cues, while UI interactions such as button presses, character selection, and adventure summaries now provide clearer audio responsiveness. Environmental audio has seen major expansion, with interactable objects and event rewards receiving dedicated sound design, alongside biome-specific ambient layers for covering forests, coasts, ruins, mountains, and more. The environment team has continued enhancing the atmosphere and performance of dungeon and cave spaces. Lighting has been refined through improved crystal setups and structural adjustments to cave scale and composition, strengthening overall readability and spatial depth. Fog systems have been iterated further, with reduced intensity, more dynamic dispersion, and the introduction of scrolling fog effects to add movement within enclosed spaces. Material upgrades include height map driven cave floor variation and a shift to virtual textures to improve performance, alongside fixes to decal and crystal rendering issues. And that wraps up this month's development update for Depths of Erendorn. With continued progress across all departments, the game is steadily evolving in both depth and performance, bringing together systems, visuals, and audio into a more refined experience. Thank you for watching, and we'll bring you more in the next update.